I have a bunch of really quick videos, but if you ever watched the YouTuber, I forget what her real name is, but her channel is Essie Button. It's a really cute channel. She does a really good job. She has this awesome Canadian British accent going on, and she's super animated. She's really interesting to watch, and she does a really good job of like posting an empties video like once a month. Like, she does a decent job going through product. And so I was watching a bunch of her empties and I was like, oh, I so need to just empty out so many products that I'm not really using. I just need to like go through them. I just need to start using them all the time, nonstop. And unfortunately, I've realized these are some of the products that there's a reason they're not going to be on my empty list, and that I'm not really using them a whole lot because I don't really like them. And so unfortunately, as much as I tried very, very hard to make this an empty, I mean, I'm almost there. I have like a quarter of the product left. I can't take it anymore. I just don't like this cleanser. This is from Murad, and so Murad is kind of one of those lines where if I need something a little bit more powerful in terms of anti-acne treatment, this is the line that I turn to. And last year I was trying a bunch of their products to kind of see what I liked, what I don't like, and unfortunately there are a lot of things that I don't really love. But I think to each their own, and so completely take this with a grain of salt and kind of just decide for yourself. This green resurgence line is supposed to be a little bit for like, they call it like the hormonal variation, so like post-premenopausal kind of thing when your hormones are changing. And well, funny thing is, the girl recommended the resurgence line to me because I was complaining how I get a hormonal pimple. Like, I'll get one really deep pimple once a month around that time of month, and it's getting to be really annoying. So she recommended this line to me. Now, in hindsight, after trying a bunch of the different products, I don't know. I just don't really like this line. I don't think it's done a whole lot for me, and there's just something about the consistency of the products in this line that's just a little bit weird. So with this cleanser specifically, this is the Renewing Cleansing Cream. I apologize, this is a deluxe size sample, and even then I couldn't get through the product. But this is just a regular old cleanser, and yeah, I think it's just this. I have a couple other cleansers that have this kind of consistency, and I think that's the problem. I just do not like this consistency of cleanser. Do you see this? It's like a cleansing lotion, okay? So yeah, it's not a typical face wash by any means. It's like this cleansing lotion, so it's really thick and it doesn't really lather. And I don't know, the thing that really irritates me about this cleanser is that, okay, I can just use it, I'll wash my face, be done with it, but it has a little bit of this like sweet tart smell to it that's okay. It's not my favorite. And then it just has this really weird gooey consistency that I just don't love. And what's so hard about this consistency is that when you try to wash it off your face, you almost have to scrub to get it off because it just doesn't really sud and doesn't really like escape your skin. It just kind of leaves these like white tracks in your crevices, so that you really have to go back and kind of like douse your face a couple of times to really get this cleanser off. And in that sense, it makes me feel like, what am I missing? Like, what can I see that's still stuck on my face? And yeah, I think I just really don't like the consistency, and that's one of the reasons why I can't finish it. I know it's so sad, but I am going to put it in my guest shower, and yeah, that's about it. So this one is unfortunately not a full empty, but I did try very hard, so I was using this an awful lot, and the more I used it, the more I realized I just don't like it. But for some people, it might really work for you. So hopefully you'll find this review helpful, and if you like this kind of consistency in cleansers, then I would totally check this out. Murad too is pretty good about doing like bonus size samples and everything, so if you're really curious about the line, I would just go to their direct website and check it out, because they usually have some free bonus thing going on.